Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. SleazyWorld goes here with me. What's up, bro?
What's the deal, bro?
Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir.
One of the biggest, hottest records out right now. Sleazy folk going crazy. The remix is already going crazy online. Everybody remixing that shit. How you feeling today, bro?
I feel good. You know, I'm on the radar.
We here. You got the green on, too?
Yeah.
Man, so how's New York treating you so far, man? Because I know we got some allergies going on. I got allergies, too, so I'm very much there.
Yeah.
I sympathize with you. I took Claritin before I came here to see you today.
I mean, it's been treating me good besides, like, messing with my allergies, you feel me? So
the crazy part, it's not even, like, spring outside. It's, like, it's still cold as shit. And it's like
that every time I come down here.
Really?
Every time I come down here, like, my allergies mess up.
So what happens? You get off the plane at, like, LaGuardia, and then, boom, the second you step out the terminal,
it was over.
Allergies is over for you. What is it? Maybe you're allergic to New York a little bit.
I don't know what it is, but...
Is this your first time? This ain't your first time here. You've been here a couple times.
Yeah, I've been here a couple times.
What's your favorite thing to do when you come out here?
I really been just working every time I came down here, so I ain't really, like, you know...
that fun?
Yeah, I ain't really been able to, like, figure out what I like to do the most down here.
I know, they've been having you running around like crazy out here. You just hopped off a Zoom with some people.
Yeah.
You stopped by the station to see my sis Nyla earlier. You've been working, man.
Yes, sir.
Has it been crazy for you? Like, obviously, since the record blew up, right? And with this, like, I guess, drastic change in, like, how, one, you're living, being signed, and then on top of, you know, now all the hype and the eyes on you and people wanting to do interviews with you. How are you personally dealing with all that? Because, I mean, it's been, so, like, how long ago did the video come out? The video came out 6 months ago?
Yeah.
So it's been about half a year of it growing. Like, how have you been handling all this?
I mean, it's been good because it's like, you know, you only get one life, so it's like I'm with it all. I'm ready to, like, go through it all, enjoy it all. You feel me? Because it's like you ain't gonna get this chance again. You feel me? So it's like just enjoy it. Everything that come with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm out here doing, like, the grind, like, you know what I'm saying, the groundwork, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's memories that you ain't gonna really be able to, like, get. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of artists surprisingly don't have that mentality.
Yeah, a lot of artists miss out on it. You know what I'm saying? They just jump straight to, like, being bougie or whatever. They don't really, like, you know, want to go through that process. But
right. I think it's just like, I don't know, for some artists, they just like, they either they just don't want to do interviews or they just don't want to, like, do certain things that are all part of, like, that journey to becoming, like, the superstar. But oftentimes it's like, and I forgot who first told me this when I was coming up. There's like, it's not really about, like, how, like, where you end up. It's like the shit that you do getting to that point is like the shit that you really remember and the shit that you really are, like, fond of. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, this period of your life right now, you're gonna look back when you're at that, like, level one day, like that, you know, that, like, little baby level, and you're gonna be like, wow, like, that was a good ass time.
No, facts. It's like, if I don't do this, it's like what I'm gonna have to look back on. Besides, like, my shit just going crazy on, like, social media, you know?
Right.
I ain't really experienced.
How do we reach these artists? How do we, like, how do we let that? I wish more people had, like, that mindset. I don't know. It would just be nice, you know, because you, like, obviously you enjoy this whole process, and it's really rare for me to meet someone who does, you know?
I mean, I feel like it's really, like, just off of, like, what a lot of people see, they follow. So it's like a lot of people see a lot of other artists doing it this way. So it's like, are we gonna do it that way too when I'm in that position? You know what I'm saying? Or
maybe some artists also just kind of be afraid of, I wouldn't say afraid, but, like, they just be hesitant to do interviews because they feel like, I guess, like, interview culture now is, I guess you could say, like, a little bit more toxic in a way.
Nah, facts. Cause like me coming up, like, just me being where I'm from and stuff like that. A lot of us, like, be like, interviews, nah, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like, shy away from interviews because, like you said, it'd be toxic and it'd be, like, you know, a lot of bullshit with interviews. So, but like, I mean, you know what to say, you know what I'm saying? It's on you to say some dumb shit.
Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact. And I don't think a lot of artists realize that. It's like, when you look at the videos, it's like, well, you could have just said, I've had artists, like, I don't really get too into, like, the real messy shit, but, like, I've had artists, when I've asked them a question, they've just been like, next question. I'm like, all right, cool, we move to the next question.
Yeah.
You're not legally obligated to answer any type of shit that I ask you at the end of the day, or anybody else asks you. It's really up to you if you want to answer shit or not. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
And they don't really realize that.
Nah, facts.
So you're originally from Kansas City, right?
Nah, I was born in Grand Rapids, so I'm originally from Grand Rapids.
Okay, so you're from Grand Rapids originally.
Yeah.
So did you move around a lot, or?
No, I just moved to Kansas City.
Okay, you just moved to Kansas City.
Yeah.
So growing up, who were kind of like the people that were being, like, played around you, like, music-wise? Like, who were you kind of listening to growing up?
I'm gonna say like Lil Boosie, Gucci.
Okay.
Them like the main artists that we used to grow up listening to.
So do you feel like they have
I mean,
like?
it really depends on like the age. You know what I'm saying? What age you talking about? Like what age gap you talking about? So like,
I'm talking about your age gap.
I'm saying like from like 6 to 13. I'm probably listening to Lil Boosie and them. 13 and up, I'm listening to like more so like Chicago rappers, G Herbo. You know,
And then now you're at the point where Chicago rappers are posting you and shit like that too, listening to your music. That shit kind of
facts.
crazy.
Yeah,
Who was
that's
the
crazy.
first person to put you in the booth?
My cousin. Yeah, my cousin was the first person to put me in the booth.
Did you ever think that this was gonna be like a path for you?
I mean, not really. I really want to like focus on music for real, for real. Like, that really was something that I was like, all right, I want to be a rapper. Like my dreams is to be a rapper. I still know, I still got homeboys that's like, they more passionate about being a rapper than me, because it's like they've been believing. That's what they've been dreaming of since they was young. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been dreaming of this since I was young. You know?
So
like,
they wanted to be the rappers originally.
yeah.
So for you, like, are you also bringing them up with you at the same time as well? Are they still
Nah,
rapping?
for sure. Like, with my platform, I'm trying to make sure I bring everybody around me up. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm representing for 2 cities. Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Kansas City, Missouri. So it's like, I'm trying to open doors for both cities, you know,
Right.
because there's talent in both cities, but a lot of people don't really pay attention to them cities because, you know, they ain't really been in the rap scene. Ain't nobody really came out of those cities, so yeah.
Well, I feel like, with a lot of cities, it's just like waiting for that moment for that city to like blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like every city, I feel like at some point will have their own moment in like the music scene to
Facts.
kind of blow up, and you might be the very beginning of that of those 2 cities really coming up crazy like that too.
Nah, facts.
Which is
feel
also
like,
a big weight, but
I feel like I am, though, because, like, everybody, I feel like the industry really watching me. So it's like, and they watching everything that's, like, they watching my background, where I'm coming from, and, like, why he's so good, like, why his style like this. So, like, is it more people like that, where he coming from? So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, cause I've been hearing about like your name has been ringing like no pun intended on my radar for like a month and a half now. Like everybody been talking nonstop. I be getting the emails about the music you be putting out, all that shit like that.
Yeah.
So like it's cool to see like how much has happened in such a short period of time too.
Nah, facts. A lot. It did happen fast. A lot of things happen fast, but it's like, it really didn't, though, cause like when you going through the process, that shit feel like forever. Like a couple months ago, I was feeling like, what the fuck, taking so long? This shit ain't gonna never work out. You feel me?
Right. Did you feel when you made Sleazy Folk? Did you like realize at that time? Like, did you know? Cause when some people make records like and they're in the studio, they're just like, all right, I know this about to be a hit. Did you realize that at that moment, or?
I mean, with Sleazy Flow, yeah, for sure. It's like I don't really be excited about songs because I make good songs all the time, but like Sleazy Flow, it was different. I felt it was different. Like I felt it was like a different sound, a different vibe to it. I felt it was like me. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it's the one.
And then now we have NLE Choppa doing This about to be one of those records that everybody about to have their own Sleazy Flow record to. NLE Choppa's just dropped like I think 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
When you saw that, I'm sure that too is just kind of like shit. Like
Nah,
now,
yeah, that's crazy.
Now that's just the beginning, because now you about to have everybody want to do their freestyles over the beat, all that shit like that. It's about to like
You gotta think about it. Like it ain't really no song that sounded like that in the
At
world
all.
right now. So it's like, it's a new sound. Like it's really just a new sound. So it's like, motherfuckers want to hop on that. You feel me? So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see who else gonna try to do a Sleazy Flow to it.
Did you get to speak to NLE at all? Did you reach out after you saw that? Did he reach out?
I talked to some people like close to him.
Okay.
So yeah.
Because I feel like with this record, right? I feel like this is gonna be one of those records that's gonna have like a big remix with other people on it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's gonna go down in history because like it's really like a song that's everywhere, everybody playing it. Like it's just a vibe. Like people gonna remember like this year, what song? Like this is gonna be one of the songs that they remember in that year, that take them back to this year. You know.
If you could put somebody on a remix for this record, right, or maybe multiple people, who would you want on it?
I can't really say who I put on it or want on it because it's like, it's just whoever fit on there. Like whoever gonna You know what I'm saying?
Gonna flow correctly.
Yeah,
on it.
flow correctly. Because it's a lot of talented artists just where I can be like, oh, I want him on there. He hard. But if he can't really, you know what I'm saying? Get off on the beat how I want him to, it's like, it ain't no point, you know? So it's like whoever do what they supposed to do on there. Yeah.
Do you think a remix will come eventually?
For sure.
For sure. Especially now that you signed to Island. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Shout out to Island.
Yeah, shout out to the island.
How did the partnership between y'all come about?
I was going through a process of meeting a lot of labels, and you know, my man Drex flew out to Kansas City. You know, he came to the trenches and really, like, you know what I'm saying, got to know me and got to know us and know my people. He met my peoples and whatever. It just was like, I don't know, it felt right. It felt like home. They understood me. You know what I'm saying? They understood, like, what I saw. Like, we had the same vision, so it's like, and they believed in my sound, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And especially, like, I love how you rep them. Like, you literally wear them on your sleeve. Like, before this, you were talking about, like, I want to make them the biggest label in the world, this, and that. Like,
Facts.
I don't see that very often either.
Nah, because it's like we a team, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? They repping me, so I got to rep them. You know what I'm saying? They backing everything I do. I'm backing everything they do.
And you really all about your business too, cause I peeped that you don't smoke, you don't drink. What was the decision to not, you know? Did you ever at some point, or was it just kind of like you just don't?
I feel like drugs is a weakness. It's for like, not saying people that do drugs weak, but it's like it's kind of like a scapegoat to like dealing with pain. You know what I'm saying? Or dealing with stuff that's going on in their life. You feel me? I'd rather deal with it sober. That's just what it is.
How do you deal with pain and
Music.
going through stuff? Just music, just to go in the studio.
Yeah, music. That's like my drug. So
you're like one of those. Do you enjoy going out, or?
I mean, I don't really party. I don't party a lot. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna see me partying. I be spending time with my son. Like on my off time, I'm with my son. So yeah.
With your son in the studio.
Huh?
With your son in the studio.
Yeah.
How old is your son?
He about to be 1 next month.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Yeah.
So when you had your son, right? Because it was before this record blew up too. Then how did having a kid kind of change everything for you? Like how did it kind of change how you was moving, how you was making music, things like that?
I mean, having my son is just like, I feel like it was just more pressure added on me, like more weight on me. Like, all right, bet you got a son now, you got to make sure. It just was like a bigger like burden for me to make it. You know what I'm saying, for him. But like, that was like the, you know what I'm saying, the main thing that made me the happiest, like me being able to make it before he even had to witness anything. So it's like,
right,
yeah.
It's cool because like you had him and then now he's turning 1, but you already at that point now where you could like really like provide for him and you know what I'm saying?
That's dedication. Like I made it before my son turned 1 year old, so it's like, that's crazy.
Do you want more kids?
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually, but now we just happy being a pops.
Yeah.
I love that. Nah, it's cool because you know, like now you're at a point where I'm sure you already got a. Have you bought a crib yet? Have you got a new crib yet?
Nah, I ain't bought a crib yet. I'm looking right now. I'm just trying to figure out like where I want to move to, like what state I want to live in, and just the area I want to live in.
Well, definitely not New York because every time you come here, your allergies start going nuts.
Facts. I love New York though, so I'm gonna be here a lot.
I expect you to be here a lot now too, especially because you know my good people at Island are over here.
Yeah.
I want to see you do some stuff with some New York artists eventually.
Yeah.
Is anybody from New York you tapped in with at all, or like you know about you listen to?
I just ran into 22 G's today.
Oh, 22 Gs.
Yeah, so I definitely been listening to his music, so I definitely want to do some shit with bro.
That's fire. And so with obviously we got a couple singles out now. What are you kind of working on music wise? We got a project. What's going on?
Yeah, I got a project coming out. It's called Come On. It come out next month, May.
Word. Is it all you? You got some folks on it with you?
I got some features on there.
Something like?
Yeah.
Can we speak on those features or nah? Look at the label. No? Okay. Not yet? But it's coming next month.
It's coming next month, man. It's lit, though.
We got some vids on the way. What else do the people got to be on the lookout for?
That project, that might just change a lot in the music industry, so just be on the lookout for that right there.
Putting
That
Kansas
project.
City and Grand Rapids on the map.
Yeah.
Well, look, I appreciate you being here, bro. We're going to get you some clarity, and after this, we're going to make sure you're situated. We're going to make sure you're good.
Facts.
But before we sign off
they
here...
got me on this interview sniffling this shit.
Nah, you Gucci, bro. You good. But before we get out of here, let the people know where they can follow you or anything else you want to let them know. This camera right here.
Follow me on Instagram, SleazyWorld_go, man. We next up.
Sleazy Flow out now.
Sleazy Flow out now. Oh yeah, go tap into that Sleazy Flow out now. My hit single. I just dropped Let Me Talk My Shit Part 3. Another hit single. Go stream that.
And make sure you tag him in all your remixes of it too, so he could check, so he could see them and shit. Also,
facts.
Because I know that those about to be. You know how like everybody was doing the Super Gremlin, everybody was hopping on Super Gremlin.
Yeah.
I feel like this about to be that for the next couple months.
I made sure all the artists know like it gotta be named Sleazy Flow.
Of course, it has to be named Sleazy Flow.
It got to be named Sleazy Flow. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta tag me nothing. Just make sure you name it Sleazy Flow.
So it pops up on YouTube. I want to see it flooded on that shit.
Nah, facts.
Well, look, I appreciate you being here, bro. Thank you so much. This will be the first of many interviews that we're gonna do over the years. I'm excited to watch you grow. Congratulations on the success again. Shout out Island. Shout out the whole family.
Shout out to Island, man.
Until next time, SleazyWorld, go on the radar. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Love is free, my guy. Appreciate you.
Yeah.